young warrior with the flaming crest, a star in his heart, he dared when others feared. Fishing by the lake with Danny at his side, the hole in the hull, Decepticon inside. He pulled the trigger, the ship goes down, the cover was blown, there's no way back. Fearless through the flame, he leaped just in time, and the night turned to war. The city in its armor, the night in the fire. He fought for the things he knew were right. When Prime came from the moon, the battle turned, the final duel, and the end began. Dare to believe when there's nowhere to turn. The fire is still in your hands. Dare to keep the dream alive. It's time to take a stand. The dream is in your hands. The Dark King's false plea, the crawl for the gun. He lunged for the steel to save the one. Used as a shield, the fire through the frame. Optimus fell, and the young one cried his name. On his knees, forgive me. The prayer in the smoke, it was me. His hopes were shattered, nowhere to turn. The light glowed in his hands, but he saw only the dark and his darkest hour. No hope at all. Scattered to the stars, hunted through outer space. The alien court, the shark's trial, the shadow closing in. The last survivor named his nemesis a god, Unicron. Dare to believe when there's nowhere to turn. The fire is still in your hands. Dare to keep the dream alive. It's time to take a stand. The dream is in your hands. The planet of scrap, the junk people's greeting. The fallen friend rebuilt, the fleet set its course. They flew the ship straight into the eye of the god. It broke, and he fell alone into the dark. In the empty belly of the beast, Galvatron came, overpowered the final fight. Steel fingers on his throat, then a spark of hope hung from its neck. He reached deep inside, one final dare. Out of the darkness, echoes from the past, an old familiar voice. Arise, Rodimus Prime, he held the future in his hands. The boy grew tall. He hurls Galvatron through the hull into the void. The matrix opened to the sound of Unicron's dying rage. Transform and rolled out of the burning god. Lad, he dared to keep the dream alive. The war is done till all are one.